Hey divine folks, today we are gonna check what is the guidance, message, advice, blessings from Radha Rani for you guys. So choose a pile which calls out to you intuitively. We are gonna call Radha Mata over here and we're gonna ask her what is the guidance for you. And the timestamps are in the description column below. Yes, if you feel two piles are calling out to you, you are free to choose both and look into the other pile as well. So yes, pause the video and choose a pile which calls out to you intuitively for guidance from Radha Devi. Okay. So hey Palwan, if you have chosen this beautiful black agate crystal, let's check what is the guidance or message from Radha Rani for you guys. Okay, so the first card that I pulled out was from the archetype deck and you have got the thread. So looking at the thread card, Radha Rani says you guys that no matter how much confusing your life gets, how much of a distraction you have, or if you're not able to, focus on your goals or focus on your path, it's okay. Whatever it is, in whichever path you're gonna go, that thread, okay, that wire is always gonna be connected to the divine. The wire from you is always going to be connected to the divine, and how much ever it gets confusing, or if it gets grappling, circulatory, it's like tangled, yes, it's fine, it's okay, because at the end it's only going to connect you to the divine. So make sure, even if it is multi-layered or confusing, you're always being connected to Radha Mata. She is asking you to free yourself from those things which are disconnecting you. However, at the end it is connecting you, but still it's like maybe you are in a situation, maybe you're dealing with something which is making you feel a little disconnected, or making you feel like there is so much in my plate and I'm unable to sort out, my life is messed up and I don't know how to start things out, how to sort things out. And so this is a message or a guidance that this is like a hope to you. Wherever you go, you'll always be connected to my heart. So Radha Rani is actually telling you, wherever you go, in whatever path you go, you'll always be connected to my heart, connected to me. So don't worry, do not worry. Each and every path, whatever situations that you're gonna untangle or solve, every path is still gonna lead you towards me. So there is a sense of hope that she's providing you through this card. Okay, so now let's check your tarot decks. Okay, tarot cards that I've pulled out. So yes, pile 1, you have got 6 of cups, the star, and 8 of pentacles. So looking at these cards, Radha Rani is actually defining your past, present, and your future. So what I'm seeing from the 6 of cups, and looking at the Osho Zen that you have got the dream again. Okay, 6 of cups. Okay, so it's like from both the tarot decks, you got one card which is similar, that is 6 of cups and 6 of cups. Okay, so something happened in your past, maybe maybe you lost a friend, or maybe you broke up with someone, or you lost a loved one, or something happened in your past that you did not want it to happen. Okay, something really bad, or maybe you thought that it would last, but things did not happen the way you wanted. So right now you are in a messed up situation. Maybe you guys were in a karmic cycle, guys. I'm getting this feeling. And as I said this, I saw 555 just now, and looking at those cards, I don't know, I'm getting this vibe as I'm tapping into your energy. Maybe you were in a cycle of karmic, karmic partner or karmic friendship, but you were definitely, in a cycle, in a vicious cycle of karmic lesson. Maybe you still haven't learned the lesson, you did not explore much, maybe you're still exploring, maybe you're still learning, you are not able to figure out why certain relationship happened, or a friendship happened, or you went through this situation. Maybe for some of you guys who are watching this video, might have chosen a career path, but it did not go as per your plan and it crashed down. Okay, so you might be thinking, I gave my 100%, but still I did not succeed, or something happened, I don't know what it is. So this is like a guidance from Radha Rani. She is saying you that this was a karmic cycle. It ended for your good. Okay. So whatever happened in your journey until now, analyze, evaluate, and realize and accept the truth. It was meant to happen. A person, a situation, they were not good for you in your life, and it really had to go. The toxicity actually had to be removed from your life, and that is the reason it ended. Maybe it ended really badly, or in a way that you did not get any kind of conclusion, or a real honest reason or something, maybe for some of you guys. So this is like, it's okay, things happen. So Six of Cups is like, something in the past that happened that you wish it would have turned really good, but it did not. So it's okay if you're in that vicious cycle, still learning the lesson, it's okay. But looking in the middle, we have the Star card. Okay, we have the Star card. Now the Star card usually symbolizes hope. Okay, now Radha Rani, Radha Devi, Radha Mata is giving you a hope, giving you some hope, and next to that we have Eight of Pentacles. So Eight of Pentacles, it's like, whatever you are passionate about, whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you happy, whatever passion, or what is your passion, what do you love to do, what is your purpose, find your purpose of life, find your passion. You need to explore more about yourself, because it is very important. Okay, it is very important, as this is gonna give you a light. Okay, now this passion, you have some talent, it, maybe you're still digging deep inside, and this is a confirmation that a karmic cycle has been ended. Now I'm gonna give you blessings. So make sure you realize your value and you explore yourself and see what is your passion, what do you love to do. Maybe some of you guys are watching this video, have some kind of ideas or plans, but they are not acting upon it. So this is a confirmation from Radha Mata that you can go ahead. You can definitely go ahead and do what you love, because this is like a confirmation that you can do it. Find your passion, find your purpose, explore yourself. That is gonna bring a lot of hope and light in your life. And whatever your life might seem a little confusing or messed up, looking at the thread card that we pulled out from the archetype deck. So now is the time you are gonna throw yourself out, okay, and reveal your true self and explore life and do much more. It's okay, things happen, something really bad happened in your past, you need to let that shit go. Okay, it's for your own good, it's good for your soul. Okay, guys, and you might still be holding on to those precious memories that you have shared with them. It's okay, you're asked to heal. You need to feel those emotions and analyze why it happened, in the first place. Why did this relationship or this situation happen at the end? Only if it has to end, then why did it happen? You need to question that, you need to analyze it and ask the universe, and you'll get the answer. Definitely there is some lesson that you needed to learn. So this karmic cycle happened. So the next card that you were drawn to from the Wisdom Oracle deck was Round and Round. So now looking at the karmic, as I said, karmic situation that you're going through. So Radha Rani says that you were in a karmic relationship, karmic cycle, karmic situation. But until and unless if you do not learn your lesson, you're still gonna go through the same shitty cycle. Okay, maybe from another person or the same person or the same situation or other situation or path. But until and unless you do not heal yourself and learn the karmic lesson and do justice with your own soul, you're gonna learn the same lesson. You're gonna go through the same shit again and again. So make sure you heal, you realize, you analyze your karmic. You can actually book a karmic analysis session with me. I'll help you do that if you want. My social handles are in the description column below. I'll help you analyze what actually your karmic cycle or lesson was and how to overcome that, so that you could break free yourself from that karmic cycle. Okay, and the next card that you were drawn to from the Crystal Angels deck was passion and purpose. So definitely looking at the Eight of Pentacles card, so it is like passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you energy and motivation to work on a meaningful project that's dear to your heart. So this is a some passion or some project or some idea that you have been thinking about, you're not acting upon it. So for some of you guys, I don't know, watching this video, I feel like you have lost that authenticity which made you. Maybe you used to write or draw or paint something, but in between the chaos of your life, you left your thing. That was the thing that you needed to embrace, but you were so busy with life that you lost that happiness. So you're asked to pick up that brush, pick up that pen, and go with the flow. Okay, so you need to follow your passion. That is gonna bring hope and gonna bring light in your life. Okay, so the next card that you were drawn to from the Yogic Oracle deck, and you were drawn to Ajna. So this is like a third eye. So now looking at this card, I feel like Radha Rani is asking you to, you need to pay more attention to your intuition. You are letting your mind manipulate you and trigger you and to make certain decisions in your life. So you need to pay attention to your intuition or small whispers that are gonna come in the recent future. I'm asking, I'm feeling some of you guys, this is not shown in the cards, but I don't know, I'm getting this feeling that Radha Rani is telling me that ask them to surrender to me, and I'll make sure I'll lead them. So surrender to the universe, guys. Surrender, because it seems your life is so fucking messed up and you don't know what to do and what not to. So she has given you a guidance to follow your passion, but still some of you guys are watching this video. After watching this video, might follow your passion for 1 or 2 days, but then blah. Okay, I'm getting this vision. And looking at this video, some of you guys after watching this video might think, yeah, it's okay, but life is much more than that. I need to focus, and you're taking life very seriously. You're not letting that playfulness come into existence. Okay, your inner child come into existence. So now this is not in the cards, but I'm seeing those visions, and I'm seeing that Radha Rani is, nudging me to tell you guys, ask them to surrender, because I'll take care. They don't have to do anything in their life. Just tell them to be happy for whatever they have and be grateful. Send that grateful energy to the universe, and I'll make sure everything is sorted. So, and also because you know what, as you are focusing more and as you are controlling the situation, you're not able to come into a conclusion, or you're not able to untangle your messed up life. It's like the more you think about it, the more messed up you feel, and it's like your mind manipulates you. So it's you are not being connected to the source and not listening to the universe or the intuition of yours. So surrender, and automatically your intuition will grow stronger. Okay, guys, so we're gonna keep this card here. And the next I asked which god is actually protecting you, and we have Gopal, Lord of the Cows. Now, looking at this card, as I told just now, that you're not letting your inner child come out. Looking at this card, I also feel now this god is coming, not just protecting you, but I guess this is also a sign from Radha Rani that ask them to be a little playful. Do not feel very much serious about their life. It's okay, be a little playful, have fun, do what makes you happy, and embrace your inner child, guys. Yes, so this is the message, and I'm gonna keep this over here. Okay, so the next card that you were drawn to from the Monology deck is two cards actually. So the first one is communication is key, and be bold and make the first move. So definitely for some of you guys are actually have some passion, but they are not able to move ahead. So be bold and make the first move. Do not worry about what they'll think, what will happen, will it be successful or not. Just be bold and make the first move. And communication is key. I don't think so I have to explain this, because you might know, and maybe you have been hiding your emotions, or keep bottling up inside a lot, and you need to let your feelings out. You need to share it to someone because it's important. So keep this here and wait a minute. This one here. So these were your cards, I guess. Now we are done with the cards. What should we do now? Should I pull out some charms? Should I or should I not? It's okay. I'll just pull out some charms. I haven't planned though, but I feel like pulling out some charms for you guys. Okay. Now, pile one, we are gonna pull out some charms for you guys. Pulling out two more. I'm gonna close my eyes and pull out two more. Okay, you got three. So there are many charms here. These are many charms. Okay, so the first one is, I'm seeing it's a key. So your new life is gonna open as your karmic cycle has ended. Completion has happened. Now a new life, new journey, new path. And then this is a leaf. Looking at this, I feel like a renewal, hope, and yeah, new beginning, renewal, and hope is being, you know, yeah, okay. So looking at this is like this is like some autumn flower. It's coming out, and it's symbolizing ending of a cycle, right? So something has ended, and we have a butterfly. Now looking at the butterfly is like a transformation happening in your life. Something is being transformed. Okay. And now it's like, looking at this card, I feel like there's a lot of growth that want to happen in your life, but you're, you know, being negative about it, and um, blocking your own growth, because now mushroom actually symbolizes growth. So definitely, you know, mushroom symbolizes growth, and you're blocking your own growth. Sunflower, Radharani asks you to be happy, 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 happy with your own self. Sunflower also shows a lot of abundance, money, and opportunities is being reflected back to you. So make sure you are happy with your own self and embrace your own self. So these were your charms. Now let's check some of your alphabets and then angel numbers. Okay. So I'm gonna pull out some alphabets. I'm gonna close my eyes and pull out. Ooh. Let me rearrange them. Okay. So now these are the letters. Okay, I need. I'm sorry. I need you guys to help me with this. I'm really bad at this. So one thing that I'm seeing is we have moved. Maybe you're asked to move on. Okay, move on definitely, and then we have bag, right? B A and G, bag. So a lot of baggage you're holding on to, and you're asked to move on. Yes. So this is a message or a guidance, and then anything else. I'm seeing go, Geo go. So it's like a green signal for you guys if you want to move ahead with something in your life. If you have any ideas or plans, yes. And then okay, now I'll rearrange it again. Take a screenshot and see how many words you can come up with, and let me know in the comment section below. You'll also help people who chose pile 1. Now if you do so, I'll be very happy and grateful. I love to read those words. Okay, and I'll just rearrange it so that you could take a screenshot and make more words with it. It will be helpful for you guys. Okay, visible, right? Hope so. Yes. Okay. So these were your letters. I came up with three: move and bag and go. Yes, I guess I did good. Thank you. So now let's check your angel number. Okay. So let's check an angel number. I'm gonna close my eyes and pull out one number for you guys. Oh my god. No, I'm still not getting that vibe. And I choose my. Oh my god. We have a lot of numbers here. Wait a minute, guys. I'll just rearrange them. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers. So first we are gonna go with 3, and 3 is a number of aligning your mind, body, and soul. You need to align your mind, body, and soul. It's like your mind is somewhere else, you're acting something else, and your soul craves for something else. So definitely this is a message. You might be seeing a lot. I am seeing this pile sees a lot of angel numbers maybe. Okay, and that is the reason it just all came out together. And we have two also symbolizes have faith, surrender, have hope, surrender, have faith on me, something like that. And we have 1 plus 5 6 and 6 again. So looking at that, those numbers, 6 actually asks you to balance your life. Okay, do not let, balance leads to harmony. Okay, balance leads to peacefulness. So something bad happened in one aspect of your life, do not let it ruin the other aspect of your life. Okay, balance your life in every aspect. Do not let the one overshadow the other. So looking at the 17, we have 1 plus 7, which is 8. And now 8 is a number of abundance and infinity. So 17, that is 8, it's like a promise that abundance and manifestation portal is open for you, because we have got a key charm for you guys, right? So key also shows that a portal is being opened. I'm sorry I shake that camera a lot because I have a habit that my hands are not silent, I have this habit of doing something or the other. Sorry, guys. Okay, so coming back to the topic, we have 1 plus 7, 8. 8 is abundance, infinity. So, this is like a promise from Radha Rani that your life looks much more prosperous if you walk in the right path, okay, and be connected to me always. So, this was the message. Now, we're gonna check some blessings from Radha Rani for you guys, okay? So, now we are gonna check some blessings. I'm gonna pull out 3 cards. I'm gonna close my eyes. Keep this here. So the first one we have abundance. Oh my god, as I said earlier. So abundance is there. We had 8, right? So abundance, money is there. You don't have to worry. Again, with like if you follow your passion, obviously fame and abundance are gonna come hand in hand. Okay, guys. So the next card is your sensitivities, your emotions are actually a blessing that you feel, because it's very important that in this era, in this 2021, in this century, it's very important. Yeah, we are in 2021. Okay, in this century, it's very important, to feel certain emotions, because this shows that you are human, and you have heart, and you could feel. Okay, so this is beautiful. Now, being sensitive to any species, or being sensitive and being emotional, I feel it's kind of a blessing. Okay, it is, it shows us the beautiful side of our, maybe some of you guys are watching this video, maybe, if you are a masculine and you're watching this video and you're sensitive, you might hold your sensitivity, or you might just let it inside and do not show it. Then this is a message for you from Radha Rani, that this is such a beautiful thing to feel everything. Okay, so feel it as much as you can. It's so beautiful. Being sensitive is very beautiful. And the next one is protection. So I thought I'll pull out three, but another one came. So now protection. Now Radharani is blessing you with her protecting you. So definitely now this protection is coming from you surrendering, you devoting yourself to her so that she could take care of your messed up life, right? So this was the blessing. Now we're gonna check the book of answers. We're gonna ask a question to Radha Rani, and we'll see what is the answer from her to you. Okay, now I don't want you guys to waste this question on asking about a certain person will come back into your life or not. Do not, because it's like I just now said in the reading that that was a karmic cycle. It's hard. It wasn't love. It's hard to digest, but it wasn't love. It was just an attachment. Okay, it's hard to digest, but you need to let go. If she has told you to let go, do not ask the same question again. Will he or she come back in my life? Should I really hold on to it or not? Ask something really beautiful, guys. And please do not ask any kind of timeline questions. When will I get married? Now, this is the book of answers which says yes, no, something of that. Do not ask timeline questions. When will you get married? When will you have a child? No. Okay, please use some sense, and you know, it's not like I am being rude to you. I'm just asking you, do not waste this question because it's from Radha Rani. Okay, guys. This is triple three. I am seeing triple three now. Now let's see what answer she is gonna give you guys. So guys, what are you asked to do is now close your eyes, ask a question, visualize that she is near you. Radha Mata, Radha Devi, Radha Rani, however you call her, visualize she is near you and ask her that question. Breathe in, breathe out. I'm gonna, check what is the answer. You can pause the video and ask your question. Okay, guys. Now let's check your answer for the question that you have asked. It would be better to focus on your work. So definitely this is like again a confirmation that you need to follow your passion or whatever idea that you have, and you have been holding on to your past and not doing anything else with the other aspect of your life. So you need to focus on your career, focus on your work, focus on your passion and follow that. It will help you to, it'll be some kind of a light or a hope in your life. Okay, so this was the answer from Radha Rani to you guys. Okay, so this was your reading, pile one. I feel like we covered the cards, we covered the angel numbers, charms, alphabets, blessings, and the book of answers. Everything all together. Okay, pile one. Please do let me know in the comment section if you liked it or not, guys. I'd love to see your comments. And please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do let me know in the comment section below, yes, if you liked it or not. Okay, so thank you guys. Bye. Hey pile 2, if you have chosen the beautiful lapis lazuli, let's check what is the guidance or message from Radha Rani for you. So, first card that I pulled out was from the archetypes deck, and you were drawn to apocalypses. So now this, what does this explain? Now looking at this card, I feel like maybe some of you guys are watching this video are actually going through some shit or something maybe ended recently. Okay, many people are ending something in their life right now. Fuck. It's like every pile, every day, every reading that I'm doing for every individual are completing some sort of cycle, and I'm tired of explaining the same thing, but yeah, I'll tell you. So looking at this card, this also says that some of you guys are also kind of questioning things, need some answers, and you don't know what I don't know, like this is a general reading and every individual have different types of question now for whatever the cycles they went through, or for whatever completion happened in their life, whatever trauma they went through, they have been questioning about things. But this is like a confirmation from Radha Rani that a rebirth is happening, regeneration, rebirth, coming into light. You are gonna sow the seeds of wisdom and light, a hope. Okay, now things, now your life is gonna change drastically. I'm seeing the vision, like what you are right now and what you will be. It's like what you were and what you will be. You are in the middle, you are in the present, and you have totally what you were. You were here. Now where are you gonna go? It's here. You have come here, that is the mid path. Now you're gonna start this journey, but definitely you are nowhere right now, because you are in between. You are in nowhere kind of stage, and you are, because you are in between. So this is like a confirmation that things ended. Now a new life is gonna start for you. Things ended. Okay, what you were actually is now ending. It's ended. It's totally ended. Now rebirth is happening. You're gonna go into a path where things will be amazing. It'll be more amazing. It'll be beautiful. Okay, trust me. So you are in the path of nowhere because you're sowing the seeds for your future. You are in the present. You're gonna have this rebirth in your life, and I'm seeing a lot of money for you guys. Those who just filed, though, Radha Rani is showing me a lot of money, luxury coming into your life. I don't know, I'm feeling that vibe. Okay, but do not let your pride get into the way, guys. Be grounded. Okay, be thankful, be grateful, be grounded. It's very important, and respect. Okay. Look at seeing this. I saw 333 now. Now, definitely, this was a channelized message. Okay, so anything else from this card? Yes. One more thing is, whatever happened or whatever ended, as I said, you people, you guys are questioning some things. And I'm seeing revelations of truth are going to be revealed. Truth is going to be revealed, and guys who are watching this video and the day I'm uploading it, I feel the truth will be revealed by 20, like today it's what's the date today, let me just check. It's 24th. Okay, so I'm seeing by 27, 28 or 29, some 27, 28, 29 Jan, some truth is gonna be revealed because full moon is coming, right? Yes, 28th 28th or 29th, full moon is there, so some truth is gonna be revealed for you guys, and it is a timeless reading. So whenever you're watching this video, the truth will be revealed to the next full moon that you are gonna face. Okay, not face, just experience, or the next full moon. Okay, yes, so definitely the coming full moon, some truth will be revealed to you guys. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. A revelation happening, some truth, some drastic change because of the truth is gonna happen. For some of you guys it might be exciting, for some of you guys it's gonna be a shock. I could see the vision, I could envision the faces of you guys being in shock. Oh my god, I did not imagine. Fuck, a lot of fuck coming out in. Oh my god, I'm seeing the vision and I'm laughing because the face, the shock face. Okay, I feel like Radha Rani is also excited to see that face of you guys, because the truth was always there. You were blindfolded, and now once it's revealing this full moon, it's gonna be shocking. Okay, whatever. So this now let's just pull out some of your tarot cards. Okay, and we'll see what is the guidance from Radha Rani for you guys. Now, so the cards that have come is King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, and Ten of Cups. So you might be and we have intensity also. Some of you guys might be a water sign or an earth sign. It doesn't really matter. But looking at these cards, I feel like, this is a message or a guidance from Radha Rani to you guys that, if you want to start something, Do it with love. And I'm also seeing some of you guys are watching this video are in a kind of situation where it's like you have some financial issues, or maybe you're just freaking out. Will I be successful? Will I have money? Or maybe some of you guys are watching this video, maybe whenever they are spending money they feel like, oh my god, I lost this much bucks, and I lost my money now. Oh, what a waste of money, or something like that. I don't know, some money issues is coming up. Okay, so when this is coming, Radharani tells you that money is an energy. Okay, it's an energy exchange. So make sure you invested in something where you're getting some kind of return. Okay, and when you are spending on something, give that. When you are spending, you are also exchanging your energy. So when you're giving money, you're exchanging your energy. So make sure you exchange love. Okay, do not feel negative, because the universe only taps into your vibration. If you are gonna exchange low vibrational energy, the universe will send that only. So while you're spending, even if you're buying a dress or a pair of shoes or whatever, oh my god, I lost 4,000 bucks. Oh my god, I lost 3,000 now. Oh my god, if you feel that way, you're giving negative energy. Okay, now money is an energy exchange. When you give negative energy, the universe will not give you abundance. The universe will not let that abundance flow into your life, because you yourself are creating blockage by thinking negative. So if you spend it with love, if you exchange that energy or the currency, that money with love, and I don't know, love is highlighted, guys, and this is not the kind of love which is romantic. This is more like wherever you invest your energy, love should be present. Okay, so to be honest, whenever I spend my money into something, I spend it with love and I trust the universe. Okay, I do not feel, oh my god, I just spent this much, and now what will happen? Sort of things. Even if I'm buying a gift to a family member or a close friend of mine, or cousins or whatever it is, I won't think, oh, I just lost. Did I just waste my money or no? I'm doing it with love, that gratefulness, that happiness. Do it with that shit. Now, this was the guidance. And one more thing that I'm seeing is like looking at the intensity card from the Osho Zen tarot deck. As I said before, a new life is gonna start. A rebirth is happening. So make sure that energy that you have is on fully on yourself. That passion, that love should fully be invested in moving ahead, going forward. Okay, focusing, concentration, rebirth, that power is there, that energy is gonna be there. Okay, so this is very important. And the next card that you were drawn to from the Wisdom Oracle deck was happy. So now looking at this card, this is also like, a rebirth is happening. This egg is gonna hatch and a happy face is gonna come. So definitely happiness is on its way to you, guys. And the next card that you were drawn to from the angel deck was crystal angel deck was ceremonies and celebration. Maybe in the future some celebrations might happen. This will be resonated with some people and some may not resonate with this. And the next is so this is like a guidance from Radharani, is to have fun, enjoy, celebrate your life, be happy. So this one is progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you have come, okay, and all that you have learned. So if you're restarting your life, whatever you learned the way back, whatever you learned, hold those lessons, hold that power, hold that wisdom, so it will be helpful for you to start your new journey. Okay. And the next card that you were drawn to, yes, so the next card that you were drawn to was from the Yogic Oracle deck, and this is Tapas. So now, looking at the Tapas card, it is asking you, see how far you have come, whatever you have learned, okay? Whatever wisdom that you have learned, you have been through a lot of shit. You have been through a lot in your past, and you have come a long way. So make sure you carry that wisdom, because it is gonna help you and guide you in the future. And this is also saying you to whatever is not serving you for your higher purpose or journey, let that shit go, because it's very important. Okay. It's like you need to commit to yourself, focus on yourself, and explore yourself. Okay. So you just keep this here. And I asked which god is protecting you, and we have Lakshmi. So Lakshmi is also like a confirmation for you guys. Maybe you have been thinking about your financial issues a lot, and now Lakshmi card popped out, and this is like a confirmation that Lakshmi is always gonna be by your side. Money is always gonna be there for you. So Lakshmi is with you, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so the next card that you were drawn to was from the Moonology deck, and you have step out of your comfort zone, take the risk, as you're gonna rebirth your life. Okay, just keep this here. And the next card that you were drawn to, nothing is yet set in stone. So definitely, you might feel like your financial condition is stagnant, there is no growth happening, I want to earn more, I'm not seeing any opportunities coming. So this is like nothing is yet set in stone, there is still movement, the divine is still working. Do not feel like everything is set now, not gonna move ahead, like things happen now, I'm gonna be stuck with the same life. No, it's not yet set in the stone, you can change it. Okay, divine is working for you, you still need to take action, come out of that comfort zone, and things are beautiful for you guys. Okay, so these were your cards. Now we're going to check for some charms, alphabets, angel numbers, blessings, and the book of answers for you. Okay, so I already pulled out some charms for you. 4 charms came out. The first one is horse. So definitely you know how a horse is. It's very impulsive. The intensity, the energy is very high, and we already had an intensity card for you guys. And the next is the skate. Now you're coming out of a situation or the past. You're coming out of the past, and rebirth is happening. So definitely, and looking at this Ganesha card, that Ganesha charm that we have. Now this is like a confirmation of a new beginning. Okay. Something good is being started. Okay, and the next is we have the sun. So the sun is also symbolizing fame. I don't know, I mostly say sun as happiness, but this time I feel like fame is coming for you guys, so you don't have to worry. Now these were your charms. Now let's look onto your alphabets and angel numbers. Okay, so guys, before I start, as you all know that I'm not really good in this, you can take a screenshot of this and you could make a lot of words. So one word that I'm seeing is leap. Okay, leap. Take a leap of faith, as we had step out of your comfort zone card. So definitely. And then we have FAME, fame. Okay, fame and name coming together. So definitely you can find out. This is FAME, fame and name. As I said before, fame is here. And I'm seeing blame also. So there are people in your life who are gonna blame you, or are narcissistic, and as you're gonna start your new journey, a lot of blame game is happening. So make sure you are safe. Okay, you don't have to give any kind of justification, let that shit go, you just focus on yourself. So make sure you can bring a lot more words. You're gonna help people who chose pile 2, and I'll love to read those comments. I'll be grateful if you help me, guys. So these were your alphabets. I came up with the fame, name, leap, blame, and we have game also. And anything else you could, we have help also, right? Yeah, we have help. So obviously, she's helping you. Radharani is helping you. You don't have to worry. So these are the words that I came with. Now I'll be happy if you share more in the comment section below. Now let's go with the angel numbers for you guys. So I pulled out a number and we have one. Maybe you guys would be seeing a lot of one, 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 triple one, double one, double one, a lot 11, 11 and stuff. So this is one says a new beginning, right path. You are in the right path and a new beginning, definitely. So this is like a confirmation again. So definitely you don't have to worry about it. Now we'll check your blessings. Okay, I'm gonna check your blessings. Let this be here. Check your blessings, and I'm gonna pull out 3. I'm gonna close my eyes and okay, just keep this here. So this thing, we have windfall of money. So definitely money is coming. You don't have to worry. If you give right amount of energy, not amount actually, right feel of energy, exchange of energy, obviously money is gonna come by you. I guess I pulled out 3, but a soulmate is coming in your life. This is beautiful. Protection, you are being protected and guided by Radha Rani. And then the next we have is family. Your family is a blessing. Make sure, Radharani says, spend time with your family. Your family is a blessing and they'll help you, okay? So these are the blessings from Radharani. Now we're going to check the book of answers, pile 2. So, hey, pile 2. Now what you're going to do is you're going to ask a question to Radharani and she's going to give you an answer for your question. So make sure your question is valid. Do not ask questions like when are you gonna marry, when will I marry, because this this book doesn't hold any timeline answers like 1 year from now or 2 year from now or 3 days after. Okay, so this is more like a yes or no type of question. Okay, ask those. Do not waste the question. So now let's check. Ask a question to Radha Rani. Visualize that she's near you and you're asking her that question and she's gonna answer you. Take a deep breath, close your eyes, pause the video and ask her. Yes, let's check the answer from Radha Rani for you guys. And we have give it all you have got. Wow, this is beautiful. So the answer from Radha Rani is give it all you have got. So now this was the answer from Radha Rani for you guys. We have checked the cards, the oracle cards, the angel cards, the charms, alphabets, numbers, blessings and the book of answers. So pile 2, please do let me know in the comment section below if you like the video or not. Thank you so much guys. Please do like, comment, share and subscribe. I'll be happy if you do so. Okay guys, bye. Hey pile 3, if you have chosen this beautiful crystal, let's check what is the guidance or message from Radha Rani for you guys. Okay. Oh. I'm sorry. So the card that you were drawn to, or the card that you were drawn to was the gem from the archetype deck. Okay. So now looking at the gem, I feel like, maybe some of you guys are watching this video are in a spiritual journey or going into that spiritual journey or going through that awakening or, connecting to the divine and questioning life, purpose, death, birth, everything, questioning this matrix. So one thing that I'm seeing is, the main theme Radha Rani says for pile 3 is exploring. Explore. You'll get all your answers. Okay, I'm being weird. So now what I'm seeing is, look at this card, guys. Now look at this gem. It's like there is no definite map. Okay, there is no definite map to find the gem and it is surrounded by a lot of a lot of traumas, a lot of shadow work, a lot of lot of karmic lessons that you need to go through to find the answer, to find the gem. Yet the longing to touch the true gem within us is so strong that we cannot help but seek out its radiance. So definitely you can't help it, you're going into that path, and your gem is like your destiny. It's like keep digging. It's your destiny, it's your destiny. It's like a source, okay. And it's like it's calling out to you, and you're going into that path. So definitely the gem, looking at the gem, one thing that I'm seeing is like the gem is the destiny of yours. You're being called out to that, and you're going through shit and going inside, diving deep. Maybe you went through a lot of shit, but spiritual journey is highlighted, guys. If you do not resonate with this, then you chose the wrong pile. You need to go back, choose the pile which calls out you intuitively. Let your intuition grow stronger. Okay, so now let's check with your cards, tarot cards. Okay, pile 3. So, pile 3, now you were drawn to the High Priestess, the Chariot, Daughter of Swords, and Ordinariness. Okay, so now looking at this pile 3, I feel like, as I said before, you are deeply connected to the source, to the universe, as I feel like you're going into that spiritual path, and we already got the High Priestess. Okay, so your intuition is growing stronger day by day, and this is very beautiful. You're taking action depending upon your intuition rather than your mind manipulative triggers. Now, this is beautiful. But what I'm seeing is you're facing a lot of judgmental issues. Maybe a lot of people are coming at you and judging you. Maybe you're facing this issue. So it's okay. Radharani assures that let that shit be. Do not feel like you need to explain them, you need to justify them. Let them accept. People are mirrored. Okay. Now, let them accept whatever it is. You don't have to give any kind of explanation. You are really right in this journey. Okay, these are just triggers coming at you. Do not get triggered. Okay, just focus on your path and move ahead. Okay, one more thing that I'm seeing is ordinariness. That is 8 of rainbows. Now looking at this card, I feel like you're asked. Now what you're doing is, as you are going into this journey, you are questioning a lot of things. Okay, you are bouncing back to past and future again and again, in search of your answers, in search of answers to your questions. Okay, so now what is happening is, the truth, the answer lies just in the present moment, but you're not observing it. You're asked to come into that calm state. You're asked to come into that blissfulness, the state of nothing. Okay, sometimes questioning everything is also being anxious. Sometimes questioning everything is also, what do you say, that feeling, you when you question everything, it's just that a rush comes that you really need that answer. Yeah, you become impatient. Yes, oh fuck, you become impatient at one point. So you are asked by Radharani that yes, this journey might be a little bit overwhelming at the cup. Like, you only get answers in the divine timing, you get only guidance in the divine timing. Until then, live in the present state, live in that flow state. Whatever you're doing in the present, live into that, because your mind is wandering, questioning things, and you're not focusing in the present and being grateful for what you have right now. Okay, be grateful, live in the present moment, because it's very important. As you be in the present, you're enjoying yourself. Now, what is the purpose of life? Why is life gifted to you? To have fun, to let yourself out, to do what you love and love what you're doing, even if it's just a small thing. Even if you're cooking your meal, or even if you're eating, or even if you're just walking around, Stay in the present moment, feel grateful, put all your energy, mind, body, and soul to that thing of yours, okay? Whatever you're doing. So be in that flow state, which is much more important, okay? And the next card that you were drawn to from the Wisdom Oracle is Observer. Observer, you are an observer. Whatever comes to you, whatever is happening beside you or around you, you observe that shit. Okay, you feel like there is some kind of purpose. Why does this person tell me like that? What happened, and why did this turn out this way? Was there any kind of purpose behind it, things like that? And I'm also seeing, as I said before, you're searching for answers, so you're observing a lot. Okay, so this is again a confirmation that it's okay if you're observing things, it's fine, but at times you one more thing that I'm seeing is some of you guys are watching this video are going in the wrong path. Okay, now this is not in the cards. I guess I was nudged by Radha Rani to tell you this, guys, because I'm feeling that some of you guys who are going into spiritual journey are facing some kind of spiritual attack and being guided to go into the wrong path. You are living in some kind of illusion. Maybe someone guided you in a wrong way, or some illusion is being created by you in your mind or something. But something, maybe you know it, you're unable to accept it. Maybe you know it but you're denying it, or you're unable to accept it. Now this was a confirmation from Radha Rani that you are in the right path, but there is something fishy there. So make sure you observe it well and analyze it, because it's important. And the next card that you were drawn to from the Crystal Angel deck was turquoise, and you have spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. Okay, so this was guidance. And the next card is amazingly, beautifully, you were draw I mean, as I was shuffling, three cards popped out from the yogic path, and the first one is Lalita Tripura Sundari. You are asked to embrace yourself. Okay, you are so fucking beautiful. And yes, so when you look at yourself, one more thing that I'm seeing is, talk to yourself while you're looking in the mirror, because it's important that you have a conversation with yourself, okay, and embrace yourself. Self love is the most high vibrational energy a being can be in. Okay, it's very important. It's very important. Self love is everything, guys. It's everything. Self love, through self love, you'll understand that God, you are a God, you are a goddess. Okay, God, everyone is, to be honest, everyone is a God, everyone is a goddess. God is just a frequency, it's just a vibration that live inside you. You need to raise your vibration, and through self love, it's, you are a goddess, you are a god. Okay, and the other card that you were drawn to was Lakshmi. Definitely Lakshmi coming in. As I said, three cards were pulled over here, and definitely Lakshmi again. um, Radha is a roop, is an avatar of Lakshmi. So definitely Lakshmi coming here and telling you that abundance is obviously there. Ma Lakshmi is with you, guys. Okay, and the next is, we have Bhakti. So Bhakti, what does Bhakti mean? Bhakti is devotion. It's another meaning of surrender. Bhakti is devotion and total surrender to the universe. So definitely, as I said before, you are in that spiritual path, spiritual journey. So it's important that you devote yourself and surrender yourself to the universe, as you are asking a lot of questions and you have no idea what is the answer. So definitely this is like a confirmation from the universe, from Radha Rani, that surrender in the divine timing. You'll know everything. Just surrender. Okay, So these were the cards that you were drawn to from the yogic oracle. And the next is which god is again protecting you, and we had Sri Rama. So Sri Ram is protecting you guys, and you don't have to worry about it. So this is beautiful. And the next is you were drawn to two cards from Moonology, and one is look at the bigger picture. Okay, look at the bigger picture. Actually, you maybe some answers that you are digging inside, or some questions that you're digging in. Some answers are just right beside you, but you are unable to track it, or unable to connect the dots. So you are asked to look at the bigger picture and zoom out, and you'll get all your answers. So maybe this is the guidance. Yes, definitely. The answers are right in front of you. uh, you are asked to look it into another aspect, or in another perspective to get your answer. Okay, so the next card is take time to breathe out. Yes, as I said before, as you have many questions, you're being impatient, you're being impulsive at times. So take time to breathe out, and ordinariness we have here. So live in that blissful state, live in the present moment, and enjoy life, guys. Enjoy life. Okay. So this was a collective general reading. Take what resonates. Okay. Now I mean we have covered the cards. Now we're gonna check some charms, alphabets, angel numbers, blessings from Radha Rani, and the book of answers. Okay. So here pile 3, I have already pulled out some charms. So let's see which charm did you attract. The first one is the money charm. So definitely money is in your life, money is coming, abundance. We already had Lakshmi, right? So money is there. And then we have tortoise. Now it's asking you to stay patient. Okay, the answers will come to you in the right time. You are asked to stay patient, do not be in a hurry burry situation. And the next is we have Buddha over here. Next is we have Buddha. Yes, so Buddha is enlightenment, wisdom, spirituality. Yes, everything all together. And the next is we have Ganesha. This is beautiful, guys. Now Ganesha is like a new journey ahead. It's like a new beginning, good omen. Okay, and is next is a dragonfly. Now dragonfly as a spirit animal or a totem, it is like, transformation is happening in your life. So definitely growth is happening as transformation and change is highlighted. So these were your charms. Now let's check your alphabets. Okay. So guys, before I start the alphabets, I'm really not good at this. Yes, so take a screenshot and see and check if you can make more words. So one thing that is highlighted in your eyes is sexy. I can see that. So yes, definitely we had Tripura Sundari, right? Now Tripura Sundari is like a sex goddess. So definitely you need to embrace yourself. If you feel you're ugly or if you're not sexy, then definitely again Radharani assures that you are definitely sexy. Okay. So you don't have to worry about that. And we have fake also. Okay. Fake. Now looking at the fake, I feel like there are a lot of fake people around you, so be aware. Yes. And what else we have? mm, what else do we have? e Cat, we have cat. Okay, cat again. I guess you had the high priestess card also, right? Now cat also says a lot of wisdom and intuition skills, your psychic skills, psychic abilities improving. Yes. And then we have what, so sexy, fake, um cat. So I could make only three words. There is take as well. So you know what? Just help me out in this, guys. Comment down below and tell me how many words you could find out, and you'll also help people who chose pile 3. So, and I'll be happy reading those comments. Okay. So definitely, please do help me in the comment section below. Take the screenshot and see how many words you can come up with. Until then, we'll check the angel numbers. Okay, guys. So I pulled out the angel numbers. Actually, I was about to pull only one, but then the other one got attached and it just came together. So now 2 is asking you to surrender and have faith in the divine plan. Have faith in the divine intervention. The divine is working for you, so you don't have to worry. Stay in the present. Okay. And now number 5 says a major transformation, a major change is coming your way. Okay, you wouldn't even notice, you wouldn't even realize. So a major change is coming. So it's like, I don't know what change. Maybe I should make a video on an unexpected change coming for you guys. Maybe if I'm guided to, I'll surely make that. But rather, Rani says a major change is coming for pile 3. Let them know. Okay, and if that change would require your utmost faith and trust. Okay, so this is important, guys. Yes. So we have checked the cards, the angel numbers, the charms, the alphabets. Now we'll check the blessings and the book of answers. Okay. So I'm gonna pull out 3 blessings. I'm gonna close my eyes and pull out 3 blessings from Radha Rani. Okay. And one more. Okay, so that is it. Now let's check. So we have your father is a blessing. So definitely your father is a blessing. You have third eye, intuition. So definitely you guys are in a spiritual path. Your third eye is opening. Your intuition is going stronger. And the next is power. Wow. Now this is beautiful. Your power is your blessing. Okay, now this is like a god-like energy I'm getting. I feel like pulling out 1 or 2 more. I don't know. I'm getting this vibe. Pull out. I pull out another one. I'm closing my eyes. That is it, I guess. Yes. So we have support. Now this is beautiful. You have support, guys. And the next one is we have, oh my god. So mother was missing as we had father. So your mom and dad is actually a blessing for you. Now this is beautiful. Your mom, dad is a blessing to you. Your third eye is a blessing. Support is available and power. Radha Rani is giving you power. Okay. Now this is beautiful. You're definitely in the journey. And looking at the father and mother, I feel like I don't know. I'm getting this channelized message. Maybe Radha Rani is nudging me to tell you guys. We had number 5 as the angel number and a change coming up. So looking at the mother and father as your blessing, I feel like this change is gonna be regarding some healing of ancestral trauma. Okay, maybe your mother father wounds will be highlighted for you guys to heal. Yes. So this is this is a general reading. It would be relatable to only some of you guys. So take what resonates, and as I'm saying this, I'm seeing 212. So yes, definitely. But mother and father wounds are coming for you guys to heal. So that is the major change, and it is a blessing. Now, when a wound comes up into the surface, it is a blessing in disguise, but it is definitely a blessing so that you could heal and you could come more into the power. And definitely Radha Rani is giving you support and active third eye so that you could heal very nicely. Now, how everything is coming together. So this is beautifully put up, and next we are going to check the book of answers. Okay. So guys, before asking the question, I want to tell you, please do not ask any timeline type of question, okay? Like when are you going to get married or when will you have your exams? This book doesn't contain any timeline questions like 3 days from now or 2 years from now. It is more like yes or no type of questions. So visualize that Radha Rani is beside you and you are asking her question you're asking her the question that you need answer or guidance towards, um, take a deep breath and visualize her near you. Pause the video and then check the answer or guidance from Radharani. Okay. So let's check the answer, guys. You may have to drop other things. So now, what is Radharani is telling you is you may have to sacrifice something which you're attached to. Okay, so maybe you want something, or I don't know, maybe attachment issues is coming up to 3D matrix. So you need to sacrifice something for that is the answer for your question. Now every individual is asking different question. Take how it resonates, use your intuition. Okay guys, so this was your reading pile 3. We have covered the cards, the angel numbers, the alphabets, the charms, the blessings, and the book of answers. So please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. Do let me know in the comment section below if you liked it or not. I'll be happy if you do so. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.